Shalom, giving all praises, glory, honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachach Chodash, double honors to the apostles, to the elders at Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace, blessing, salutation to the brethren, to the brothers out there. All right, to you I say Shalom. It's the brother Jeremiah from the GMS Miami Church with a in transit lesson going into the Chariots of Israel. And, Lord willing, it's edifying and straight to the point. The Chariots of Israel are the so-called UFOs. All right? Those are the Chariots of Israel. The vehicles that the angels are in. They be in those chariots. Okay? Those are the angels. Those are angels in those chariots. Not aliens. Okay? Different cartoons and movies portray, the so-called UFOs to be in league with like aliens and whatnot. No, that's not true. You see, that's a lie. And who made that a lie and put up that lie and promoted that lie? Esau Edom, the father of lies. Okay. This is Psalm 104, verse 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters? Who maketh the cloud his chariot? Who walketh upon the wings of the wind? Who maketh his angels and spirits his ministers a flaming fire? Right. So right after, it talks about who maketh this cloud, who maketh the cloud his chariot, it talks about the angels in verse 4. Okay, because the angels are in those chariots. Okay, the chariots of Israel. All right. And they're on a mission. These chariots, they're on a mission. They have a duty and a job to do. And that's to do the will of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. When you read the book of Zechariah, it really goes into the chariots, the angels, and they're sent to do a purpose. They're on a mission. All right. And those chariots spits out laser beams of concentrated fire. Verse 4, who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers of flaming fire. See that? You see that? The flames from the chariots. Who maketh the cloud his chariot. Okay? The chariots be amongst the clouds. All right? And also, different, it's different names for chariots. The so-called UFOs, you have the clouds. Okay? When it talks about the clouds in the scriptures, it may talk about the chariots or an actual cloud, like a actual cloud in the sky. So in some cases, it's talking about a cloud in the sky. In some cases, it's talking about the chariots. All right. When you come across sometime the word horses or horsemen, that's talking about, sometimes it's talking about the chariots. Okay. This is Psalm 105, verse 39. He spread a cloud for a covering. No, this is not the one I want. I want to go to All right, we can bring it out. He spread a cloud for a covering and fire to give light in the night. All right. Going into a cloudy pillar by day and a fiery pillar by night. That's speaking on the chariots. All right. He had the chariots guiding our people, the Israelites. Okay. Bring out Exodus chapter 14, verse 24. And it came to pass that in the morning watch, Yahweh looked unto the host of the Egyptians through the pillar of fire and of the cloud, and troubled the host of the Egyptians. The pillar of fire and of the cloud is talking about the chariot. You see that? Okay. A spiritual man would know what this is talking about. Okay. Bring out more precepts dealing with chariots. Psalm 68, verse 17. The chariots of God are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai in the holy place. Okay, so there's a multitude of angels, millions and millions of angels. All right. So you have angels in those chariots, right? Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds. Or is it talking about a nimbus cloud, stratus cloud? No, it's talking about the chariots. And every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, Amen. Right, he's coming with the clouds of heaven, the heavenly host, the angels. All right, the chariots of Israel, so-called UFOs. This will take place in our lifetime. This is going to happen. This is Acts chapter 1, verse 9. And when he had spoken these things while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received them out of their sight. Talking about a chariot. Received Yahushua, he was taken up. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, right? Two angels stood by the disciples. Verse 11, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahushua, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. Right. So he's coming with the clouds, with the chariots. Behold, he cometh with clouds. Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. I just read it. Right? Exodus chapter 13, verse 21. And Yahweh went before them by in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light to go by day and night. You see? The pillar of a cloud and a fire is talking about the chariots. Okay, and today time we see those chariots. People call them UFOs. That's a lie. They can be identified. Those are the chariots of Israel. The chariots of Yasharahla, he Prince Power. Okay, he Prince Power, Yasharahla in the Hebrews That's Israel in Hebrew, Yasharahla, which means he, prince, power. Yahi, Shar, prince, power, Allah. We are princes of God. We are the sons of God. Okay? We're his chosen. We're his sons. We're his people. All right? The women of our nation, those are Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua's daughters. We're his sons. The men of the nation of Israel are his sons. He's coming back to redeem the elect from the four winds of the earth. That's in Matthew chapter 24. Remember, he's coming with the angels. Matthew 24. Verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other, right? He's going to gather the elect in those chariots. He's going to gather the elect in those chambers, right? The elect will escape the nuclear destruction. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, but guess who's going to escape? The elect of Israel will not take part in that destruction. They're not going to partake in the second death. What is the second death? That's when the Heavenly Father is going to send Yahushua to come back to redeem the elect, right? From the four winds of the earth. And the second death is going to happen. And that's when people are going to burn in the lake of fire. Here in America, it's going to be a lake of fire. That's going to be considered the second death. All right? The first death happened by the way of water. The second death is going to happen by the way of those nuclear missiles. All right? That these different countries and different nations do have and possess. Pakistan have nuclear missiles. Iran, Russia, China, India, Japan. Okay, so World War III will happen. That's a prophecy. It's also prophesied for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua to deliver the elect from the four winds of the earth. He's going to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay? That's why it says together, it says in 31, and they shall gather together his elect, the chosen ones of the nation of Israel. Not everybody going to be saved, but only the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, going to be beamed up in those chariots. Beamed up, man. All right. This is Psalm 78, verse 14. In the daytime also he led them with the cloud, and all the night with the light of fire. Right, was being, guided us, following the chariots, the pillar of fire and the cloudy pillar of the cloud was being guided by Yahweh. Okay, we're going to see more chariots in the upcoming days, man. All right, weeks and months and years. We're going to see these. We're going to keep seeing chariots. All right, so-called UFOs. We're going to keep seeing these vehicles, these powerful vehicles. Okay, and when all hell break loose, and you never know, guess what? It may be certain chariots guiding brothers and sisters, man. Right? We can say angels guiding brothers and sisters, which that's going to happen. Prepare to meet your guardian angel. Prepare to meet the angels when that time. Okay? Different signs, different things are being shown in the earth. Okay, different tokens and signs. So with that, all praises, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Racha HaKodash, Shalom.